Tom Packer was on a simple mission to find love by crowdfunding 13 dates, but his plan has come unstuck, possibly thanks to 28-year-old Phil Stewart, who also appealed for money to ruin Tom's dates by following him around while playing the accordion. Now, Tom has cancelled his plans, and it's prompted a debate about what crowdfunding really should be used for. I'm joined live now by none other than Phil Stewart, without his accordion, I hope. Phil, there you are. Bit mean-spirited, wasn't it, to ruin a man's chance for love?
No, I don't think it was mean-spirited so much as pointing out the misuse of a tool on the internet like crowdfunding. Crowdfunding is for people to come together as a community and one person to say, I've got this idea and I need help to create it and make it a viable thing for everyone. It's not for a guy to try and woo women.
All right, so what did you do then exactly when you found out about his scheme? You literally followed him around with your accordion?
No, what actually happened was he created the page and someone forwarded the page to me and said, isn't this an outrage? And I said, yes, this is an outrage, we need to do something. And I started the alternate crowdfunding to say, let me, give me money and I'll follow this guy around. But it was in part an idle threat to say we can't use crowdfunding for such a selfish reason.
Have you actually come across this guy yet?
I've been told that he's not very pleased with me.
I'm not surprised. But listen, surely if people want to support him, and clearly he was getting some money, it's up to them to make a choice and it's up to him to decide how he spends his money. But why should you decide how crowdfunding should be used?
Well, it's not me that's deciding how crowdfunding should be used. Crowdfunding is a tool, and it's for me and for if you look at like the comments on the internet regarding the story, people are saying the same as me, saying this is not what crowdfunding is for. This is a misuse of the tool.
Right. Just briefly though, crowdfunding is also used for people to raise money for their own businesses, for them to make money.
Yeah, but the idea of the crowdfunding is to come up with a thing that will benefit us all, and it will, like, to a certain extent, a business would benefit us all because people would be able to use that business.
Phil, clearly,
and people
yeah, so I just want to ask you though, clearly you've made some money out of this, haven't you? Because people have supported you. What have you done with the money? Yeah, all right, tell us, what have you done?
I have raised £87, which I will be donating to a charity. I've contacted everyone who's donated so far and said, this is why I did this, and if it's all right with you, I would like to donate the money you've gave me to charity.
All right, Phil.
Most people have got back to me and said that's absolutely great. And
in a word, really surprised by the media reaction to this? Just briefly, surprised we're talking to you about it and it's been in the papers?
I am absolutely gobsmacked by the fact that this is even a thing, because I did this out of the usual things that I do of going, wait a minute, this is an injustice, I'm going to try and maybe do something about it. I did not think for a second. It would get picked up by a local newspaper called The Metro, and that's what started the whole ball rolling.
All right, Phil, thanks very much indeed for talking to us. Phil Stewart on RT UK without his accordion, sadly. Thanks for joining us. Bye.